Another creator had y'all's flag flying in his platform, and he wasn't bro code. That was the first time I heard your voice.
Oh,
Now,
see, right.
yes, that person. So when you spoke to T the other night, what your intentions were and what I actually heard you say are not the same. I hear what you're saying now, but you
Well, hold on. One thing y'all ain't gonna do is say what I'm telling you what I said. I didn't put no
okay.
adding no words to it or nothing. I know what I meant and what I said. I ain't tell T-Time to go run around the people's lives and protect. No. She
That's
know I
not what.
said.
Ain't nobody said you asked them to run around and protect nothing, Zoe. That's not what
No,
you
I said if you're in these panels, and I'm not saying that she can't say Laura was wrong. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is you just say that it's not all a bro code. All a bro code don't think like that. Now, if
okay.
you was listening, if you was in on that phone call, you would have heard me
Think it
say
would
that.
make more sense, honestly, what you're asking to come from bro code. She has made it clear she is not affiliated with anything or anyone. So her word about something, she deals with you. She is not loyal to your organization. If y'all are cool, y'all are friends, that's you. Why can't you separate who you are from Broco? You are Zoe, and I don't know what your real name is, but let's just say your name is Xavier. You are Xavier. Xavier is not Broco. Xavier is someone who is in Broco or may have even created Broco, but that's not your existence. So her loyalty is to you, the person, not your institution or your organization.
But but see, I'm just different because you know what? If somebody attacks anything she do, even in her books, if she writing a book and she has people coming to me, well, why you agree with this in the book, or why you agree with that? I'm just saying, if that was to happen, I
That's
would
not quite the
protect
same.
whatever she does or whatever she's part of.
But
I've never judged her regardless of what she said she did in her past. Never thrown it in her face and weaponized it. I don't think I know Laura is
judge you for
wrong.
being a part
What
of
he says
Broco?
is wrong. I know huh?
Did she judge you for being a part of Broco? No. You're
I
saying you
started
judge her
Broco.
for her past. She not judging you for your being a part of your organization. Okay.
I started what's that? Hold up, whoa. So you gonna try to compare Broco or organization to what people do in their past?
No,
Right?
I'm
No, we know
comparing
don't do
bro
that.
code. I'm trying to get you to understand your comparison that you just gave didn't make sense, just like that one didn't make sense. A person and an organization are not the same. It's just not.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right. But what
I
I'm
get you
saying is,
created it. I get you created it or you founded it or you were a co-founder. I'm not exactly sure how that worked. But what I'm saying, if she was going around and she was saying this whole time, fuck bro code because of lower, that's one thing. But that's not what she has done or was doing. She was saying
but
fuck lower.
okay, I'm not saying that see, I don't. I think you're getting it mixed up. I'm not saying that she's saying fuck Broco. I'm just saying, sis, you supposed to be my sis, right? So if you're my sis, if you see people bad mouthing saying Broco instead of the individual who they being mad at, then you should be like, yo, that ain't all Broco. That's what is wrong
Can I
with me
be
saying
100%
that. Why did I?
so?
Why do I have to be? Why do I have to be put on the live and talked about all fucking day?
But
It's,
can I be
AJ trying to get in the box. AJ
100%?
trying to get in the box.
So I am in these streets just like Ty is. I am in these TikTok streets heavy. I have not heard one person say anything about bro code until just the other night. Listen
Okay,
to me. I'm talking about when it comes to lower. I'm
so
only
let me
talking
say this,
about when it
Chef.
comes to lower and Saw. I didn't even know Saw was in bro code until 2 days ago. And I'm
Chef, let me
keeping it.
interrupt you real quick. I'm sorry.
Go
I
ahead,
just
bro.
want to clear something up, okay? You know, before 2 days ago, Zoe wouldn't have had to come in T's live and say, or call T and say, hey, You know what I'm saying? If you see, something going on and you there, you know what I'm saying, shut that shit down or whatever the case may be. And I'm speaking in my own verbiage because I know he didn't say it like that. That's just me. Okay? He wouldn't have had to call her and say any of that because she was doing it already
Right.
in her own life. As you can see, I've always said to her in her live last night while you was trying to correct me, I kept saying to her, I ain't never had a problem with you, T. I never had a problem with you.
No, I know you said that. You made that
Okay.
clear, but you seem
Okay.
like you couldn't understand how people would associate bro code with lower since he has the breaking bro code. He has it in his on his panel. So
Okay, I
y'all can't be
understand that, and I
mad.
told you that. I got that
Right,
last night.
but
But he
you're
also speaks on his
under
panel and say proudly he's a Black Panther. But you don't tack Black Panther.
here's the
Just
thing.
because he got a banner
When you
up, just because he has a banner up, that doesn't give you grounds to go and attack the organization he's repping.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. When you said that, you said just what you just said. They don't attack the Black Panther. One, he has said it. He does not have the Black Panther. Until I heard T say that she started to call the Black Panthers when they was getting into it from that very beginning, I didn't know he was a Black Panther. I
But
didn't.
you knew,
Again, I don't
he cheated on his
follow
wife.
him.
But you
I
knew he
know
cheated on
y'all's
his wife.
flag. I know
Right.
y'all's
But you,
flag because when
right.
I'm sliding through TikTok, I see it in his
Lower be
panel.
on live 12 hours, 16 hours a day. He has
Right.
said this multiple times. He's a part of Black Panther. He said it multiple times on
T
his
know
live.
T know he's a part of
And
I
Black
just
Panther.
told you. Okay, maybe you didn't hear me when I said
she
this.
probably didn't. He
I
probably didn't hear you. But what
no
I'm,
no
I'm,
no
I'm,
no no no
what
no
I'm
no. Jazz, I'm
addressing
talking to
is
you. What I'm
right. What
saying is I don't follow Lower. I didn't have a problem with Lower until Lower called me a bitch 2 nights ago. That's what I'm saying. I don't follow Lower. I don't go in Lower's panels anymore. When I saw Lower cuss out more than one woman for disagreeing with him, I said, okay, this ain't where I need to be. So I don't have a beef with Lower. Let's be
Let me ask you a
clear.
question. In college, right? And I'm giving you these thought process because y'all don't get it. It's called a debate. You got college classes for it.
You're right.
Okay, so
And that's not what they do in these
you
TikTok
can't
streets.
fault, and you cannot, so that means you cannot fault people for having a difference of opinions and the way they express the way they want to get their numbers up
You,
or
baby
however.
girl, thank you. Put that on a t-shirt.
Okay, so
If you've ever been in
that's
my
all I was
panel,
trying to say last night. But
Hey,
y'all kept
hey,
trying to
hey,
make it
hey,
seem like
no,
Jay,
I was
that's
hey,
not
being
a
Jay,
debate
hey,
though,
Jay,
Jazz.
calm,
That's not a
calm down,
debate.
calm down,
What
calm
they
down, calm
no.
do
down.
on
Y'all
certain
when y'all
platforms
have difference
is
of
not
opinions, it turns
debating.
into yes.
Hey,
When y'all
Jay,
have difference of
hey, Jay,
opinions, it
hold up,
turns into
Jay,
a whole
Jay,
debate on
Jay,
TikTok.
Jay, hold up. Just be quiet for a minute. And I want to say, Chef Foxy, I appreciate you coming up and just having a discussion. And I want to say this right here. And I was hoping that T was here, Miss Nitra,
Miss Nitra,
Crime.
I saw her in the
Yeah.
comments.
So this is what I want to say, right? Because me and Zoe both started Bro Code, right? So I don't have no problem with none of y'all having y'all issue with whoever y'all have y'all issue with. Have the issue with that person. You feel me? Because the thing about it is everybody's grown. Everybody's not gonna see eye to eye. And then when you step back and just don't argue, don't voice no opinion, just step back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lord has his lane that he do what he do.
Mm-hmm.
T got her lane that she's very good at what she do. Crown got her lane. Miss Nisha has her lane.
Right.
And even Diamond has her lane where a lot of it started at. Right? So what I'm saying is all of them are good at what they do. And I go to all their lives and just support and listen to all of them. And The thing about it is, you can have your opinion, you can have the principles and morals and values that you stand on, and if a person or in another live or that's doing another live is not aligning to your beliefs, that's cool because you can stay on your platform.
That's
They can
why I
stay
don't
on
go
there,
over there, boo.
and it don't be no issue. You can't blur the lines. And then the thing about it is, when people get on these platforms, they share stuff about their life, and sometimes they shouldn't because people come back and take what they share and throw it in their face and use it against them.
Weaponize it. Yeah.
And then on top of that, I'm not saying nobody wrong because it's enough wrong to go around for everybody. So we ain't trying to place blame nowhere because everybody done said stuff they shouldn't say. Everybody done did something they shouldn't do. But at the same thing, all of them had niched out their lane. All they have to do is just get back to what they do best. And then don't associate with the person that they're having a problem with. We grown. And it's just that simple. Because I don't have no issue with T. I don't have no issue with Crown. I'm going to still support Laurel. I'm going to still support Saul. I'm going to still go to Miss Nitra and if her live going, Miss Crown live going. And it ain't no problem.
Nah, she got to take that fuck bro code back. She got to take fuck bro
well,
code
you
back.
know, a lot of them. But what I'm saying, a lot of them that said stuff that they ain't had no business saying because when you share, see, and then Chef, I want to get your opinion on this right here. This is what I don't understand about everybody. If I say something to you, and my intent may not to be to hurt your feelings, but I offend you, not knowing I offended you. See, in that case, my intent do not matter. You feel me?
Intent over versus impact, right?
See how I offended you. That's what matters, and then I still owe you the apology. So what I'm saying is, we have a tendency to take people.
Zoe, you okay?
Huh?
Is he okay? He's swerving. You all right? Okay,
But
go ahead. I'm sorry.
a lot of times we have a tendency to take what people share with us, you know what I mean, on these lives, and then when we get mad, we use it against each other because, okay, I look at it like this right here. When Lord said, well, a high body count matter, that's not saying what his ad did don't matter. It's just saying that a high body count do matter. You feel me? Because everybody got a pass. You feel me?
Thank you, Miss Nitra.
So if that's his narrative, telling people, women, to get married and woo, your body count matter, that's his lane. When T-Time talk about side chicks winning, that's her lane. Because she got a whole thing that she go with that. So two things can be right at the same time without confusion. And if we not getting along, we just not getting along. And we can go back to our respective corners and keep on doing what they doing in their respective lanes. I mean, if that makes sense. Now, how you feel about everything I just said, Chef?
Darling, I know you don't know me and I don't know you, but when I say you are preaching to the choir, I am not one of those people. If I don't agree with something someone says, I think either you said it or those said it. I don't go in the places. I'm not going to purposely piss myself off. I'm just not. That's not me. That's not who I am. So I'm not going nowhere where I know the possibility of you saying something or someone up there saying something is going to piss me off. It's a difference if I happen to be somewhere and you just so happen to piss me off. But if your platform is known for, side chicks, if your platform is known for side chicks, even if I don't know the details of it and I'm a married woman, why would I be over there?
Exactly.
You feel me? So you're preaching to the choir with everything you just said. I agree. Everybody stay in their respected lanes, and it is what it is. But this is what we also know.
What I'm saying is just like what you said. If what a person doing on their live ain't your cup of tea, you got the right to scroll. Now, but my thing is too, if y'all have an issue, then y'all have that issue.
Okay, now let me give you an example
Hold
of
on. Don't
something
group. Let me say
that
this.
just
Don't group
happened to us.
everybody into an issue that you have with an individual. Go ahead.
I got that, but this is what y'all have got to understand. This literally just happened to us last week. I'm in T's Live. We having fun. We playing game. We're having a ball. Another man came in, requested up, and said, ladies, it was me, T, and Crowned up there. I got a question. He begins to ask us about another creator and what that creator had to say about him. It just so happened his name was on the backdrop with everybody that fucks with Lower also. So he's asking us these questions about him. We can't answer the questions just about him because he's always in Lower's live. And we're trying to explain that to him that you may not align with everything Lower says, but if you are over, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that, you know, I feel like everybody that runs these lives, these content creators, I feel like all of them have a certain level of understanding and
Smoke, we trying to handle something, get an understanding right now.
intelligence. And sometimes, you know, in life, you got to think for a motherfucker. So when you know a motherfucker is fucked up and bringing some fucked up energy, you just got to kind of, you know what I mean,
You got to
maneuver around.
get him on out of there. Don't even follow him up. Get him on out
That's
of
just
there.
like him.
And
I
let
don't know
me
that
let
dude
me
Smoke.
interject
I
something
don't
for
know
a
Smoke.
moment.
If you even know that he's part of,
Let me interject something. I was listening to you, Chef, respectfully. Um,
Phoenix,
I was listening to you, and you said that this guy that you all didn't really know went back, and you referenced to Loa's group of friends.
No, we know
It-
him. I'm sorry if I
what?
misrepresented. No, he's respected in the TikTok streets as
Okay,
an even keeled person.
okay. But you said the reason I'm saying that is
Zoe,
you
mind me.
referenced you referenced to he went back to that
I
group,
don't even know how to do that shit. You know I ain't
and
no live
you
person like
you
that.
didn't say he came back and Broco Sister Code was sitting somewhere in a live, and he came back to us, and we all engaged in that rhetoric. You didn't say that. You referenced to one individual, and that's and I respect. Let me tell you about me, Chef. This is our first time meeting, and nice to meet you. We've seen each other in a couple of lives,
I have.
and respectfully, nice to meet you. And I'm glad we're having this conversation with my family. And I'm gonna say
Hold
that
on.
I'm gonna
So,
say
do you want me to walk you through what to do so you can mod her?
I heard it.
Okay. Okay.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
We don't do the
let
live shit like this.
let me say again, my family, and I'm gonna
Okay.
reference back to that in just a second, but I'm addressing what you just said. When you didn't see him come to us, just sitting on a live talking, and we all engage in nonsense. You didn't see that. And that's the reason that so much offense is being taken when the bro code, not only bro code, but sister code is brought up in all of this rhetoric when you have not seen us engage in anything. And let me tell
Right.
you about myself because I want to make it clear who Rajetta is.
Okay.
I'm not being led disrespectfully by no one. These people that you see with SK and BK are my family. And let me show you something else. There are times when Rajetta is in her own bullshit. And if you talk about Rajetta, you'll understand. If people tell you the nonsense Rajetta do, you'll understand what I'm saying. And I'm not bringing it here for that, but I just wanted you to see that there are some times when Bro Code, Sister Code say, Rajetta, come on, it's too much. So we do that, but we do it on TikTok? No, we don't. So if you don't know how we roll as a family, we're not rolling as a business. We're rolling as a family. And if Lord is doing something, one of our brothers, then that's one of our brothers acting up. And that doesn't mean that we're not going to love him. I'm going to say me, I might not agree with what he's doing, but that's my brother. And that's the thing
Oh,
about it.
he get checked too.
Yeah,
And
I know. I
told
didn't
him,
say he didn't get checked. I don't say he don't get checked.
First of all, and I told him he got to stop doing it. But
No, but I was
everybody in
addressing.
here could contest to this. In a meeting, I was like, Lord, what you need to do, what you need to do is say this is not the thoughts of broke since we was going through all this. He was supposed to say this is not the thoughts of any
He
organization
say it
that I'm with.
sometimes. He does.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, but
But that's what he was supposed to say.
but
So,
what I'm trying to interject to Chef is when it's labeled, and I'm a business owner, multiple companies. We're everybody that's sitting up in here. It's not just a hoo-hoo and a ha-ha. I'm gonna say that again. We're not just hoo-hoos and ha-ha. Now, I'm gonna tell you so you'll know me. I am petty, and I really am. I really am. But I'm petty about I'm about my business first. And anybody in here will tell you who know me, I'm about business first, but I play later and I play hard. I really do. But back to you knowing me to know we're not looking where I get, and it's a difference between my family and my business. And we're being drugged because of the mindset of a business. But we're family, and we're going to argue and have disagreements. But each person that you meet in here bring their own self to our family. What my sister Jazz do down there might not be what I do. What her sister Jet, I'm Jet. Everybody know me by Jet, Chef. So I just want you to know I'm referencing
Thank you,
me.
because I didn't know who Jet was. Thank you.
Yeah. What Jet does might not be what Jazz do. But
So this is what I'm getting from it, Miss
okay.
Rogers.
Okay, babe.
I went to college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
So
I wanted to pledge Delta.
I pledge Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated.
I would. Okay, do your thing, boo.
Okay.
On the campus where I was, the Deltas was it.
Absolutely.
So I understand. I didn't pledge because I ended up not finishing college at that time, but I understand organizations like this, like Kappa, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Beta Sigma Theta, Delta. Hey, sweetheart, Deltas, all of them. So I get it. It is a family, right?
Excuse me one
It's
second,
more
Miss
than
Chef.
just
Excuse me
stepping.
one second. Excuse me one second, Miss Chef. Let me make something correct. And I know I'm gonna go left with this, but Nitra, you slayed us yesterday. You slayed us the night before, and you don't owe an apology. You don't even know crap about our organization, our family, or what the hell we do. But yet you had so much to say riding people coattail. Take several seats. Hold on, AJ. Because you ain't reading these comments. Take
That's what
several
I'm saying.
seats.
Go down there with that. I mean, don't cut her
Take
off
several
to address
seats.
Anisha.
I'm not cussing her out. Take several
I
seats.
said don't cut Fox off to address Miss Nitra. Come on, man, Miss Nitra.
Okay, I get it. But let me just say what I got to say. I'm going to go back on mute. Take several seats. And I don't care if you stop commenting in the comments either.
You're right. You're right, Chef. And also, I'm gonna give it back to you. But I want you to also know I pledge organization That's Alpha Pi Chi, a professional women's organization. I'm the Order of Eastern Star. See, I want to give you a little bit about myself so that you will know that, all of this stuff that's going around here, w- all of this that's going around here, you know, just because this is TikTok and we play these games on here, this for me is not my life. But you never see me coming to disrespect nobody.
You're correct. I haven't.
Right, absolutely.
But I
And
also
I'm
want
gonna
you to understand, I
okay, babe.
personally have never seen Mr. Rob do it. I've never seen Zoe do it. I've never seen Miss Jazz do it. I have the only two bro code people I have ever seen disrespect anybody. We know who they are. However, again, what I need you to understand is nobody that I've seen until 2 nights ago has mentioned bro code or sister code when it came to this issue. That's what I need y'all to understand. I don't know what Saul said to Miss Nitra. I wasn't there. I don't know what he said to the young lady. I know the first negative I've heard about the organization when it came to the beef was 2 nights ago. Prior to 2 nights ago, their bro code, sister code has not been mentioned in
And that's a good
any
thing.
of this.
That's a good
That's what I'm
thing.
trying to get. That's what I'm really, more than anything, trying to even get Zoe to understand. I'm in these TikTok streets. Ain't nobody saying fuck bro code because of Loa or I ain't joining. I ain't heard nobody say that shit.
But now, hey,
Nobody.
hold
Oh,
on.
And I know a lot of
hold on a
folks
Last
minute. Hold on a
night,
minute.
Chef,
we
Chef.
got y'all on
Yeah.
that one, babe. Last
I'm not saying,
night,
wait.
it was
I'm not
truly
saying it
fuck
ain't
bro
being
code.
said.
They
Miss
said that
Nina,
so many times.
everybody
Listen,
said fuck bro
they
code
Hold
and,
on.
and sister code.
Time out.
hold up.
Hold
Chef,
on. Our name been dragged down the mud
Chef.
so many times. Way
Hey, but
you
Chef,
just ain't
hold
seen
on.
it,
Hold
Chef.
on, though. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Chef,
babe.
Chef, last night, I was in the live watching. They said fuck bro code so, and then I was 38. And they had to sub on his own, so you couldn't. I'm not subscribed to T. You know what I mean? But Miss Nitra said it repeatedly, and then Miss Nitra probably then forgot me, right? And I'm the same person when the Diamond Mafia got on her head, and she was in the street looking for refuge. And teamed
Facts.
up, hold on, and teamed up with
Bro code
the lady
and
with
sister
with
code.
the bald headed girl,
Angela
no,
and Angel.
Angel. She don't remember. I was in a live with them that
Now,
exact day they got on her head,
let me
and now
hold on one second
and
because
then, and then
I'm
listen.
relatively new to TikTok,
Okay,
so I've
but
only been in the TikTok street since
but
April, May. I
yeah,
don't know
but
Okay,
listen.
wait. Let me
what's
wait.
before me.
Rob,
Hold
wait.
on.
AJ, one
Hold
question, real quick, please. I'm sorry. One question, please. Um, you're new to this. I understand that, Chef, but where is tea time?
She
Right,
right here.
because you okay.
Okay.
So
I just wanted to make sure so we could
why
all. It wouldn't be where we have to go back and forth,
No,
back and
no, no.
forth. I
She
wanted
can
to
hear
make
you.
sure
She's
everybody
right.
was
No, she's
here.
right.
Okay.
I was just saying when
No,
he was
no.
giving
Okay.
those, when he was telling the story, I didn't want him to think like I just don't know the history. I'm
Okay, babe. I just wanted to make
TikTok for
sure
me
that we were
started
all
in
here.
April.
Since we, Miss Nitra in here, I just wanted to make sure all of
Right.
us was
I
in
got
here.
you. I got you.
Okay.
I was just
Okay.
saying I don't know nothing about that because I haven't been around that long in TikTok to know the
Yeah.
extensive history of everybody.
And so let me say this, and Chef, and then by no means am I saying that Miss Nitra shouldn't feel upset or feel some type of way with Saul. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is have that issue with Saul.
Yeah.
right.
Cause I ain't never had no problem with Miss Nitra. Zoe ain't
Never.
either.
I don't even
A
know who
lot
she
of
was.
so
Yeah, I didn't even know
so
who she was.
all I'm saying if T Time upset with Zoe, be upset with Zoe. If she upset with Laura, be upset with Laura. If Crown upset with Laura, be upset with Laura.
No, if T Time upset with Zoe, T Time need to call Zoe and don't put me on no goddamn live all motherfucking day.
But what I'm
That's
saying
what T Time need to do
is
because she know I don't do that.
Other people.
When did she
This is
put
what
you
I'm
on a
saying.
live, though?
But see,
I heard my voice record
This is
all
what
that
I'm-
shit.
but see,
I ain't
this
with
is
all
what
that.
I'm
I talk
saying.
to her. When
Yeah,
I talk to her, it's between me and her.
But
It ain't
see,
about
this is the thing I'm saying.
being put out there.
All these people run live, and everybody don't have no problem with them in bro code. So why group everybody together? Then now you have everybody feeling a certain way. Well, we don't even want to come to your live, and
Okay.
it's never been an issue.
Okay,
TJ
right.
ever
Okay,
said she
so
had an
wait.
issue with AJ,
So
and
again,
they know how I get down on this on this live
okay,
shit, and how
this
disrespectful
is
I can get with people.
That
And I
part.
ain't
we
on
can
that.
all be,
Yeah, and I ain't
Right.
on
We
that
all can. Right.
because you know why?
but
Because you
this
know
is
why?
what I
I
think.
thoroughly enjoy
Yeah.
everything that all they lives bring to the table, and it
This is
don't make
where
no sense.
I think the disconnect is, and
Okay,
I
please.
really don't understand why you all aren't seeing this. Up until 2 nights ago, there has not been an issue with Tea Time, Crown. I can't speak for Crown. T platform or Chef Foxy's platform when it came to bro code and or sister code. I'm literally sitting on T's couch right now. I
Sure.
was sitting,
Yeah,
sir.
your ass was making gumbo last night, and it was fuck
That's what,
cold every other Sunday.
Every other and sister code.
because
And sister code. Now come on.
no, I said
Let's do it.
before, did you not hear what I said? I said before 2 nights ago,
Okay.
there has not been any issue between Bro Code and Tea Time and Sister Code and Chef Foxy. That's what I said. Yes, I was making gumbo the other night doing what the fuck I do. And I was irritated because I'm literally right here when Zoe called. I heard what he told her. So when he went into the live the next day with
No,
like,
whoa, 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 whoa,
like,
whoa, 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 whoa,
like
whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
wasn't
whoa, whoa, whoa,
like
whoa.
that. Yeah, it was
Chef,
like,
you
what the
skipping
fuck?
you skipping a part. You skipping.
What am I
Now,
skipping?
okay, let me explain. When you was there listening to me talking to Tea Time, right? What I'm trying to tell you, even though she didn't do the recording that day, she still brought up what I talked to her about, right?
Because you got in the box.
We don't. No, this is
You did
before
the
that.
exact opposite
No,
of
no,
what
no,
you
no, no,
asked
no,
her
no,
to
no,
do.
no, no, no. This was before that. That's what sparked me getting in Peter's box because I'm like, I'm saying to myself, and I said it in the comments. I said, T-Time, that conversation for me and you. I'm done with you. So, when I talk to people, it's not for TikTok. If you my
You're
friend,
missing the point.
don't put that. No.
What?
No, you
because you're
get what I'm
saying
saying.
that
You're not
issue,
understanding what I'm
the
saying.
root of this issue is you're denying that you asked for her help
Ask for help for what?
to defend Bro Code and Sister Code.
No, No, I did not deny that. I said when you see somebody going and you're in those panels, because I have seen you in. See what you're new, right? You're new to TikTok. This fuck bro code and this been going on for a long time. We ain't been responding. You got to understand that first. Understand that part.
Let's
and what
keep
you
it
like,
to
what
this
you
beat, though. Let's just keep it.
Okay,
to this
okay.
issue.
But this is what I'm saying.
with
So when
Zoe.
when I talk to Tea Time and see you're skipping over that like what I'm saying doesn't matter. When I talked to Tea Time the first time I talked to Tea Time, right? I told her, look, you're supposed to be my sis. When you be in these panels and you see people talking bad about bro code, when they really don't know about bro code at all, I think you should say, since me and you are cool, hey, that's not all a bro code. If it's something wrong with that, me saying that, then I don't know what else to say. Because what I am, I will do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Because it didn't happen.
Okay, here's the thing. Is there anything wrong with you saying that? No. But if she chose not to do that, is there anything wrong
Okay,
with that?
but you know what? She could have said. She said.
No.
That,
I'm just asking. We're
hold on.
not
But
about sugar.
and I agree.
My
You
question
agree. But
is,
she
why
said
is
it.
Chef
She said that
speaking
she.
for?
Hold on.
Why is Chef
Listen.
speaking for?
Hold on, Rajetta. Hold on,
Okay,
Rajetta.
okay.
She said that she why would I do that? Why would I do that when you got, they representing your organization? She went back to sewing Law. But and we kind of left it at that, right?
Mm-hmm.
She actually said she wasn't going to do that, do that. But I'm not going to go back and forth. If I ask you one time, I'm
So
not
why
going to
get
go
on
back and
live?
forth with you.
Why get on live and shut a recording if she said she wasn't gonna do it?
No, that wasn't a record. She didn't shut a
That
recording.
wasn't a recording.
She actually just talked
She
about
just
it. She just talked.
she
She
replayed
talked.
what Zoe said on Peter's Live.
Yeah, she played it. She played
She
it. Though.
played it. She
But-
did. That's what you said. You heard the
Right
voice.
after
I'm
she
not.
had already got
Y'all getting it
on.
confused. That's why T-Time need to come here. Y'all getting it confused.
Right, that's what I was
It's
just saying. T-Time needs
because
to-
y'all understand. I talked to T-Time twice. Right?
Okay.
I talked to T-Time twice.
I don't know why she came up because I wasn't coming up. But I'm gonna say this: I did not. The next day you went in Peter Live and completely.
Why are you going there? Let's start from the beginning for
Okay,
people
go
to
ahead.
get the whole story.
Okay.
The first
You want
time
me
I
to start
called you, I asked you, hey, because I guess Chef don't know what we're talking about. I asked you, I said, when you in these panels and you seeing people talking bad about Broco, can you just say it's not all a Broco, right? You said something
That's
to
not
the
what
effect
happened.
that.
Though. Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
There was a live
Oh, my
going
God.
on about Broco at the time. You came to my live. Mind you, this is my
Right.
birthday. I'm your sister, but it's my birthday.
Yeah.
You don't say happy
Okay.
birthday or nothing. You say call me.
I did say happy birthday.
I ain't see
See, now
that.
you
You say
wrong.
call me.
Right.
Right? You say
Right,
call me.
right.
Why? Because
Absolutely.
there was a live at that moment going on about
Right,
Broco.
right.
So it wasn't
Absolutely.
just no tea time and no panels. I was on my own live. There was another live going on
Absolutely.
about Broco. You told
Absolutely.
me to call you. And you
Absolutely.
said, when I called you, you said, hey, tell these people to keep Broco.
No, I wasn't. Oh, whoa. I wasn't. No. I wasn't. So listen, let me tell you something. Maybe this is where the confusion came in at.
Mm-hmm.
I know on that live, I know where it came from. And if you could go on that live, I thought it was Lore they were talking about. Miss Nietzsche was talking about, okay?
Right, but I wasn't in that live.
But it was but it was Saul. But at the time, I thought it was Lore. And Miss Nietzsche could confirm that because I was saying Lore, right? So when I called you, because I know where all this shit come from, you know what I'm saying? People watch your live. I know all this shit come from. So I called you.
All this stuff
That's
don't
not the
come
first
from
thing.
me, though.
Hold on, wait a minute. What I'm saying, you're a big creator. You're a big creator, regardless whether you want to believe this or not. People watch you and they follow suit, right? So listen to what I got to say and stop talking. Stop talking for one time, just one time, and listen. So when I saw that, right, I said, okay, let me call my sister. So I called you. And that's not the first thing I asked you to do. First I asked you to, won't you be the bigger person? You get what I'm saying? And just like, y'all stop going back and
That's
forth.
the first thing you asked me.
I said that's the first thing.
No, it wasn't. You said, hey,
Okay.
tell these people Broco ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with Lower.
No.
We are not a part of that.
The first thing I talked to you about is trying to end the beef.
You let him get his
Even-
story out.
Well, what I'm saying, if you let me get my story out, maybe you'll get. I can see where you probably got misled at. I'm not saying that I'm not being truthful. I'm telling you my intent. You don't know what my intent was. My intent was trying to tell you
They're
because
saying
I
in
was
the
thinking
comments
about.
that you cut her off.
I don't care about the comments.
It doesn't matter. Because the
Doesn't
thing about
matter.
it is, it's about respecting the panel, just like she wants us to respect her panel.
Right,
You gotta let
right.
that man talk. Just like that's the same thing. You shut me up yesterday, Chef.
Can I hold on? All I'm saying is this right here. I can see where she probably got it misconstrued because in my mind, I'm always thinking. I'm like, okay, I just see because Poozy is about the first one that made a live attacking us from out the blue. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even know what Poozy was on, but she just started attacking us. But anyway, when I seen Tea Time sitting in that live and didn't say anything, right? So in my point was, if she misunderstood what I was saying, my point was, that live with Miss Nitra made me think about that, right? My point was to like when you sitting in these panels, let them know that ain't all the bro code. I did not ask. I didn't even know if T even knew Miss Nitra because I didn't know who Miss Nitra was at all. Period, whatsoever. My sisters and brothers had to tell me who she was because I didn't even know who she was. No,
If I'm not mistaken, Tea Time was in Miss Nitra Live when,
No, that was well after. That was well after that situation happened.
No, I'm
here's
talking
the thing.
about
Here's the
just
thing.
recently.
Hold
Just
on,
the other
Roger.
day.
Here's the thing,
Yeah,
T.
I was in
T.
there also.
Right. No,
after
I'm
the
not saying you
situation.
weren't. I was just saying that she had
She was in
said
T,
there.
that.
what
She
I'm trying to
was.
tell you right now is that was my intent. How you took it is totally different. If you took it that way, I'm sorry that you took it that way. It was a miscommunication. Maybe I didn't explain it better or went into details. But I'm sitting here telling you that was my intent.
Hey,
That was my
let me
intent.
say this. Hey,
Because I got in the
Because
box
I
with
saw
you
you
all.
sitting in
hey,
lines where they
hey,
dogging us out.
hey. Tea Time. Can Tea Time hear me?
Yes.
She can.
Hey,
Okay.
hey Lorenzo, hey
Hold
Bless
on. Hold
Heaven.
on. This is the thing. I want T to hear me with this right here. Cause everybody that got issues, I respect your issue. I don't care about people having issues because you need to be grown enough to work that shit out. But with that being said, people that don't have no dog in the fight, in the box is speaking on shit. Like the little broad Trina last month, she was holding up a cup trying to pay her rent on live. But you talking about bro code. We ain't never did that to you. You know what I mean? When you had your issue, if you like I said, if you got your issue with Zoe, with Laura, Crown got her issue.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Whoever.
I'm no longer in the room with T because she can't. She don't want to talk. I would just say that she
I
don't
mean,
want to
well,
talk.
if she don't want to talk,
So
she don't have to. She ain't hurt nobody's
That's
feelings.
fine.
I'm
That's
no.
fine.
All I'm trying to do
I'm
is
not.
just get a good
Right.
I
understanding.
didn't. Come
Well,
on now.
what? No, I'm
I'm not
saying if she
saying
don't
that.
want to talk, she got that right not to talk.
Right.
Right.
But what
But
I'm
I'm letting
saying
you.
is,
I'm just
Right.
letting you
Right.
know you
y'all
were.
have a bunch of people, Fox. Y'all have a bunch of people that don't have a dog in the fight. You right there with T. So okay, boom, and you might be knowledgeable of what's going on. But all these stragglers, all the backdraft, the backwash from Diamond Live, the people that she didn't dismiss and they just want to jump on the bandwagon just to throw stone. Come on, man. Y'all don't have to do that because y'all can still
Right,
just
but
have y'all problem, y'all issue with the people you have issues with.
I agree with that. But okay, so right now, I can only speak for me or what I've heard or been a part of. As far as Zoe just said that there may have been a misunderstanding with what he was trying to say versus what was said or how she interpreted what he said. Okay. So as far as Miss Nitra's live and Bro Code was concerned, the first time I heard Bro Code being brought in this issue that Chef Foxy is involved in was on Miss Nitra's panel. No one in this beef since, I don't know, whenever it started, has dragged Bro Code's name into this that was involved in the beef. We have no control over what people choose to say when whatever they choose to say it. I'm talking about those of us involved. Those of us involved being me, Ty, Crown, as far as
Yeah.
the ladies, and the men being Lower, Peter, and Clap Bitch. None of us have said anything about
Well,
bro code, and that's on my mama.
okay,
Until
I can
2
respect
nights
it, but
ago.
Thank you,
I can
Chef.
respect
We
that,
appreciate
Chef.
that.
But let me be very crystal clear with everybody moving forward. If you got an issue with a member of Bro Code, have that issue with that member, right? Because everybody that I see taking shots, I'm coming. I
You
got a
got
lot
that
of
right.
money. I got a
You
lot of
got that.
attitude,
But
and I
it's
can
not even
talk plenty
about bro
shit.
code. Here's the thing, though,
And the
baby.
thing about it
It's not
is,
even about
if,
bro
hold
code.
on, hold on,
That's just
Chef.
because it's your
Hold on,
friend.
Chef.
If
No, hold
somebody
on,
say
Chef.
something about your friend, you got that right.
No, hold on, Chef, because you excluded. What I'm saying is, people that don't have a dog in the fight and don't have a particular problem, like I said, T had issues, Crown had issues, Miss Nitra had issues. Them issues are understandable. I can't tell a person not to be offended. I can't do that. I ain't finna get in the middle of that. But what I'm saying is the stragglers, they're just trying to throw rocks just to throw rocks. I'm gonna be your huckleberry
That
because
part.
it's uncalled for. You feel me? But I'm
Hey,
not finna
I
tell
feel
I'm not
you.
finna tell T she wrong for how she feel. I'm not finna tell Crown she wrong for how she feel. I'm not finna tell Miss Nitra she wrong for how she feel. I'm not finna do that. I'm not even
Right,
getting in the middle of that.
right.
All I'm saying is I would hope they have those issues with the people they have the issues with and work it out. If not,
Right.
go back to your perspective lanes and keep doing what you do in your lane because all of y'all are good at what y'all do in y'all lane.
I appreciate that.
But
And I
Absolutely.
agree.
all the ones that like to throw them rocks and know they live in a glass house, boy, I'm gonna bust all that shit up. Real talk. Cause I've been in these streets a long time and I know a lot of shit on a lot of y'all. And guess what? When you look at my profile, everything that's in my profile, that's my life.
Fact.
You can't pick none of it. I'm that real deal.
Nigga, I'm
Fact.
Point
still
blank.
richer than you. I'm still richer than you, nigga.
Well,
Whatever.
give me $5.
I'm
So,
richer
so
than
what I'm
all of
saying
y'all.
is,
Okay,
Oh
I'm
well,
so
sorry.
what I'm
shit.
saying is to
Hey, I'll take.
all the sisters
Y'all want my
that
cash
feelings
app?
were
Who
hurt,
want my
Nah,
cash app
I ain't
first?
got it. I'm broke.
all the
I'm broke.
feelings, all the sisters that feeling were hurt, I sympathize because there's enough wrong to go around. Cause everybody then got slick. Cause see one thing about it, everybody that we talking about, all of them strong will, all of them got their own mind, all of them about their business. So guess
Right,
what? They gonna bump heads. Figure that shit out. I'm not getting in the
right.
middle of it. But all them motherfuckers that ain't got two wood niggas to scrub together and just want to be throwing rocks, we gonna see about y'all. Yeah, cause y'all easy picking. Y'all low hanging fruit for niggas like us. Cause apparently a lot of them don't remember from Diamond Show. That's all we used to do is get in the box and make people cry and get upset and run and hide and do that. We don't do that no more. But best believe we can get back to that though. Because this shit is entertainment for us. We love this shit. To get on bullshit, that'd be up our alley. But for Nitra, Crown, T, I have respect for them. I like their lives and I like what they do. Even Poozy Woozy, even Laugh. Shoot y'all shot, have y'all love run in, but know this shit TikTok. No, at the end of the day, you can turn this motherfucker off. And when you turn it off, you ain't gonna see nobody from TikTok when you turn that bitch off.
Right.
So stop
Right.
Right.
taking this shit so serious.
Right.
If you gonna get mad, have issue, get mad, have your issue, and figure that shit out. Ain't nobody gotta die over no TikTok. And ain't nobody bills gonna not be paid because they beefing with somebody on TikTok.
Right.
I
No
love to see
lies
y'all.
protected.
I love to see y'all beef. I just be wanting y'all to figure it out. Beef.
And Miss Nitra, I think you need to speak to me, sweetie. We'll talk.
I'm gonna get on Miss Nitra top. I don't
But
know her.
like I
Let
told
me
you,
talk to
Chef,
let me talk
when
to Miss
Me,
somebody
Nitra.
I
Lorenzo, can
don't
I
know
say
her.
something,
Chef,
please?
you can't tell a person how
Can I say
you
Hold
something,
can't
on.
please,
tell a
Right,
person how they
Lorenzo?
right.
should
Let me
feel
speak to
if
Miss
Go
somebody
ahead.
Nitra.
Go
make
ahead.
a
Go ahead. Hold
penetration.
on. Hold
Okay.
on, AJ. Go ahead, confident.
Hey, Jazz, I didn't see you down there. I wasn't trying to ignore you.
Oh no,
Hey,
you fine.
Jazz.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Go ahead.
Amazing. Hey, Rogetta.
Hey, look.
Hey,
She
brother.
might be
And
asleep.
hey,
What's
Chef.
on, Jazz? This is a shit clock.
Nuh-uh, she spoke
Oh,
to
I
me.
ain't gotta work
Jazz.
in the morning. I ain't gotta work in the morning. I'm
She
up.
spoke.
I'm watching these comments. I spoke to her.
She spoke. She's so watching these. I just wanted to bring, like, I heard a few things that were untrue because I've been on the panels and then I've been sitting back and I've been in the comments of every single live. Like, y'all know I'm all over the place. So, just to bring clarity, Chef and T were not in the initial. They were not in the initial. I was there. I was actually on the panel. They were not in the initial live. They were not. Okay. The initial conversation when it all started, I don't know if there's even a screenshot of it. It was about Saw and Saw only. I don't know at what point, and I've been trying to sit back and figure out at what point Lower's name came up and Broco came up, but at some point those names were interjected, and I don't know at what point they came up. I do know that they did not initially come out of Nitra's mouth. Now they did; they were carried. I ain't saying she ain't said nothing because I'm not gonna say that, but they were carried. But she did not initiate them. They were injected. Like she never said anything bad initially about Lower. Somebody else brought Lower's name into it. Broco, that name was brought into it. And I do remember in the heat of the situation, she said the code is broke. And that initial statement wasn't toward the organization, right? It was about specifically, just listen. Just listen, because I'm being honest with you. I'm not gonna shoot no shit, and I ain't gonna lie to you because I really don't have time for that. The initial statement was not projected to the organization. It was about Saw. She really had no idea about, like, she didn't know who you were. You know, she knew AJ, she knew Rajetta. She didn't know anything really that much about the organization, right? But it was the initial statement was towards Saul. Now it got out, whatever, all the other stuff happened the way it happened. But I did want to bring clarity to that in particular. No, Chef and T were not in the initial. I was there. I've been in every single live, either on the panel or in the comments. They were not in the initial. They were not on the panel initially. And the initial conversation was with Saw. I don't know at what point or who brought Bro Code up or Lower up, but you all were not the initial topic. I just want to make that clear. I do think that there needs to be a conversation had without all the people poking and interjecting, and there's too many people adding to. And I know the lives have gone forward, things have been said, but I do think there needs to be a conversation so that there is some understanding, because shit is just
But
going
confidence.
crazy.
When I came in that live, didn't I try to reason with Miss Nitra? Didn't I try to?
You always try to reason. You're a reasonable person. I mean,
but she just for some reason went all the way left, and
So
I was
that
trying to
reason-
because I didn't even know her. Like, then I just left because I was like, you know what? When you say fuck Broco, I was.
When you say
I didn't
for
want
some
the old
reason-
Zoe. I didn't want the old Zoe to come out, so I just left. You get what I'm saying?
So that
I ain't
reason,
wanted.
I'll tell you what the reason is. So that reason is a buildup of attack. We've said names here, so I'm gonna go ahead and say names.
We say names over here.
I know I don't usually say names because that just ain't that ain't my style. But she and Poozy have been going at it for weeks. There's been other attacks for weeks, and this seems like have been when Saw did that. It was like the icing on the cake. I don't believe that her intent was to be disrespectful to you. I think that she was in a headspace where everything she's in defense mode. That's what I think. I don't think that her intent for you personally during that conversation was to be disrespectful to you or disregard what you said. I think that she was just in defense mode at that moment after being attacked, and saw placing her picture up there and saying all these things, and her not actually understanding what Saul was talking about because she hadn't had any interactions with Saul. I think Saul's beef is really with me because Saul and I don't like each other. We don't get along, and that was just where he deflected that. But that is just my perception of what happened on the panel when you were there. Yes, you were respectful. Yes, you did. Nothing that you said was off, but that's just my perspective of
Yeah,
it.
but see, as a
Kelly,
man,
I'm not going to mute.
when you represent when you come in here representing, because I don't like disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? Females anyway. I like to disrespect the dudes on this motherfucker acting up. I don't like to disrespect females. But when you
Now, that's
come in,
ironic.
well, who do I disrespect?
No.
Just now I did.
I'm gonna shut up.
Just now I did.
It's not, that wasn't about
Hold on. Let me
I think Jazz wanted to ask me a
Miss
question.
Rajetta picked up
Let me make a question.
down. That wasn't about you. That wasn't about you, so go ahead.
Let me say something to y'all because y'all don't understand. My brother can't see. He ain't drunk. He ain't tipsy. He drinking Kool-Aid. He just can't read these
Baby, I need
damn
you to go
comments.
get some glasses because
I can't see.
you look like
So
you
he can't see. He can't see. So please stop asking that question. I appreciate it.
Yes, he
So-
can. He can.
I'm gonna say this to what you just said, Zoe. When you said when she said I don't know Miss Nitra like that, but I've done it before where somebody, Rod, baby, are you building a tree house over there, sweetie? He's had a lot of banging going on. Oh, I want some. Never mind.
You for a minute.
So listen.
Okay.
Have you ever been so mad? Because I've said it just in the past 7 days where somebody came at me and I said, fuck you, your mama, and everything that came out of you. And I meant it. So if Saul said bro, I don't know how she knew Saul was in bro code, but I'm sure it was one of them fuck you, fuck them, fuck her, fuck him. Like that's just where she was with it.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. But when
Can I say? Wait,
just
no, wait, Confidence, just 1 minute. Because let me explain something.
Because you can't do that.
Let me explain something. 3 weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, I was in Miss Nitra Live and Confidence, you know I never come and disrespect. You never see me disrespect. 3 weeks ago or a month ago, I went in Miss Nitra Live and remember we spoke because somebody in her panel was talking about bro code. And I came in there and I said, I have SK on my name. And she said, Rajetta, come on, get in the box. You right. Tell me a little bit about you all. And I told you a little bit about us. I said, Zoe created bro code. I said, and he was kind enough with an organization of great men coming together. He said, hey, let me have some sisters, and allowed us to be a part of a male organization to where we were a family of sister code and a brother code. And I said, each one of us in our own different states, we're doing different things. And I said, my heart is community service. I said, so that's what we try to do in our different states. And I started telling you some of the things that I do. And I said, I can't speak for, and I made sure I said I can't speak for every single person because we all do our own thing, but we come together collectively. And Miss Nitra said, that's an awesome thing. I had never heard about bro code, sister code. That was 3 weeks or a month ago. And then when I come into her live, and I do understand you're right. When things trigger you, it will trigger or whatever. It was, I've never heard of bro code. I don't care about them. One of your leaders, and these were her words, Saul is one of your leaders. And if you're going to have a leader like that, the code is broken. And I said, wait a minute. I was in the comments. I said, wait a minute. Who said he was a leader? I say, Miss Nitra, let me up. And I kept asking just to clarify. I don't know what is going on, sis. And I was in the comments saying that. Not one time, even when it was, I say it's broken, and that's what I said. Not one time, baby, did Rajetta disrespect her box, nor her, nor Miss Nitra. And you all see me in there. What do I come in there and do, Confident? I come in there and gift. It's sometime I get in the box, very seldom, but I gift and I move on because I don't do the disrespect. I don't. You know that, Confident. You just got to know me, but you've never seen me do that. And when that went to Elf, Bro Code, and Sister Code, I was taken back.
Miss Nitra, come in the box, and then I drop everybody but AJ.
But never.
No, I'm not dropping. Don't drop
Never
me.
did.
You
know,
ain't
and,
got
and let
control of that.
me finish.
No, I'm not gonna say nothing. Don't drop me.
Wait a minute, sis. Never,
Right,
you
bring it
know,
back.
did I disrespect anyone. And yes, you all know this is my family. But let me tell you something. I was considering you all my TikTok family too, because I come and support my family. But I wouldn't go anywhere and say no bullshit about Miss Nitra, even when I saw all of this rhetoric going on. Not one time have anyone seen me comment disrespectfully for Chef, for Tea Time, nor Crown, nor Miss Nitra. Not one time have you all seen me do that. But out of respect, if you all see SK on me, I think you all should have embraced and talked to Rajetta. And plenty times I said, hey, let me get in the box, knock, knock, y'all. And not one time has that happened with any disrespect. And if I can give you all that respect, you can give me the same. That means that if you're angry with one of my brothers or sisters, it would have been you're angry with one of my brothers and sisters. And maybe somebody would have said, hey, Rajetta, I know you, Sister Cole. I don't like the way, I'm just using this, for example, Jazz, you my baby. I don't like the way Jazz talked to me. Then I would have been like, I'm going to tell you right up front. I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, she dead wrong. I'm not fixing to do that in nobody box because that's my sister. But what I will do is go talk to my sister after I hear your
said
side.
You come in the box, Miss Nitra.
And say, hey, Jazz, what happened? And if after hearing both sides, and I say, Jazz, yeah, you might have been wrong, or no, that's not, I didn't hear it quite like that. It got to be a misunderstanding. I'm going to talk like that. But not one of you all who know me and who see me and who I shower with my love allowed that to be done. And y'all know this my family. I don't hide it. I don't come in on no back pages. What you see is what you get with me all the time. I'm not one of those back doors. Even if I have a problem, I'm coming in and I'm doing my screen like this. Because whatever you got to say, I'm going to say it where you can know I said it or I didn't say it. And out of no disrespect, none of that was given to people who support each one of these lives I go in. So to me, when you are asking for respect, respect should be given. And I do understand it's earned. But I think if you don't consider any of my other family, you can consider me because you know I've earned all of that respect. And that's the reason that with this right here, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down. It's not going to be Miss Nitra talking to my brother up there. Miss Nitra is going to talk to Rajetta because we were friends.